Ever wondered about a type of literature that demands more than just passive reading, where every page turn, every decision you make takes you down a unique path of discovery? Welcome to the intriguing world of ergodic literature. First coined by Espen J. Arseth in his seminal 1997 book Cybertext Perspectives on Ergodic Literature, the term ergodic stems from the Greek words ergon, meaning work, and hodos, meaning path. It's a fascinating literary form where the effort to understand the text transcends mere reading. In ergodic literature, your journey through the text isn't straightforward. Instead, you encounter a labyrinth where your choices, your interactions with the text, determine the narrative you follow. This isn't about just moving your eyes across a page, it's about engaging in a deeper, semiotic interaction with the literature. Now, if there's ergodic literature, there must also be what Arseth calls non-ergodic literature, where the path is linear, straightforward. Think of the books you can read from cover to cover without making any real decisions about how to proceed. Ergodic literature isn't tied to any specific medium. Whether it's a paper-based novel or an electronic text, what defines it is how it functions, how it requires you to engage with it. For instance, both a choose-your-own-adventure book and a complex interactive digital novel are forms of ergodic literature because they ask you to make decisions that affect how you understand the story. Let's dive into an example, shall we? Consider a hypertext fiction. This is not just any story on the web, it's one where you, the reader, must choose links and decide the direction of the narrative. Each choice you make leads you down a different path, a different version of the story. Then there's cybertext, a subcategory defined by Arseth himself. This involves texts that require calculations in their unfolding. Take the chatbot Eliza or the ancient Chinese I Ching. Here, your input, or the way you interpret the rules, actually influences the text that appears. So, why does this matter? Ergodic literature challenges our traditional understanding of reading. It turns a passive activity into an interactive experience. It makes us question the role of the reader and the boundaries of narrative. In a world where media are increasingly interactive, understanding ergodic literature isn't just academic. It's about understanding how we engage with all texts in our digital age, how we are moving from passive consumers to active participants in the stories that shape our world. So next time you pick up a book or scroll through an interactive story online, think about the paths you choose, the work you do as a reader. It's not just about the story, it's about how you move through it, how you contribute to its making. That's the beauty and complexity of ergodic literature. Isn't it fascinating how literature can transform from something you simply read to something you actively experience? This is the heart of ergodic literature, a blend of narrative, choice, and challenge. Dive into it and see where the path takes you.